You feel like you are interested in bonsai trees. You look up a little information on it and find yourself a bonsai seed growing kit, but it doesn't go to plan and you get only one seed to sprout that doesn't grow into anything. Then you feel disillusioned. If you can't grow a bonsai seed, you can't keep a bonsai tree. Well, don't feel bad because most of these seed kits available are misleading you. Bonsai is a process, a technique you learn to make a tree grow smaller. It is done by pruning the tree and the roots and various other techniques that encourage the tree to remain small. There is no special bonsai seed, only seeds of normal trees that have usually been sat on a shelf too long, and also often need specialized pre-treatment to grow. The term bonsai seed kit is in itself misleading, as what you are buying is a small selection of seeds that could be trained into a bonsai tree. For example, the seeds will be trees that have quite a woody trunk, and often they are UK trees that lose their leaves in winter. This often means the seeds can't grow unless they have a set period of cold temperatures. Once brought out of these cold temperatures, the seed is triggered to finally grow. This is known as stratification. Many people believe a bonsai is a specific plant with specific bonsai seeds that will grow in a desired shape and never require any help. This is the complete opposite of what it actually takes to keep a bonsai tree. If you ever visit a proper bonsai nursery, it will have lots of raw material in it. Raw bonsai material is when a normal seedling of a plant the grower wants to make into a bonsai is planted into the ground to grow on. It grows quicker and looks older by doing this. This encourages the plant to grow up, and eventually when the plant is pruned and shaped with wire, it looks much older. Often the tree trunk is trimmed down much shorter in length, which reveals a thicker trunk and giving it an aged appearance, and all this is done from normal seeds. The truth is that if sellers of these seed kits told you this, you would just go out and buy a packet of normal seeds for $2.99 like I do. This year from seed I have grown red oak trees, silk trees and Japanese quince trees that I intend to use for bonsai seed, and all of these are grown from normal seeds. If I decide to take any of those seedlings now and plant them into my garden, they will just grow normally into a bush or tree as nature intended. You can see the other videos of me growing these on our channel and follow them if you want to have a go. But if I decide I would like to grow one of those plants into a bonsai, I will plant it in a pot to grow to the height that I want my tree to reach. I will encourage the branches in places I want and remove branches I don't want. I will remove any extra unwanted leaves on the trunk, and I will remove the taproot when I pot it on. This will later on enable me to use a flatter pot. Once you realize there are no packets of bonsai seeds, a vast range of trees become a possibility to change into a bonsai tree. You could make an ivy bonsai, a honeysuckle bonsai, or maybe a wisteria bonsai tree. What about an orange or lemon bonsai tree? Fuchsia bonsai or lavender bonsai will flower and make a stunning display. You do need to do some research though. Does your seed need special growing conditions? Can you just plant it, or does it need cold treatment first? Once germinated, does your seedling want to live inside or outside? Some plants have specific needs, and just because you are pruning it in a special way, it doesn't mean they could suddenly tolerate frost. You have to keep your bonsai in the same environment that as a tree it would normally live in. Does the seed you are growing need to be fresh? Certain seeds have a limited lifespan, others will germinate years and years after being produced. All this information can be searched for on the internet. The other thing to consider when growing a bonsai from a seed is it takes time, added time to grow your tree. The benefits are, though, it's easier to shape your tree rather than chop the trunk right down and leave an exposed part of the trunk that can rot and kill off your tree. At the end of the day, it's your right to have the proper information and to place your money where you will get the best result for your needs and any day of the week. I would buy a fresh packet of seeds from a good seller than a commercial box of bonsai seeds that's been sat about for a few years. One of the easiest seeds to start off and grow, especially in the UK, is the pink Persian silk tree. You can source seeds from us or online. We have full tutorials on our YouTube channel. They are very easy to grow. Or perhaps try a fig tree. They have amazing trunks and roots and grow quickly. Other easy-to-grow trees include ash, which will grow anywhere easily, and Chinese elm, which is one of the most common bonsai trees. It is exceptionally easy to prune and can be grown from seed without cold treatment, although you may get more seeds to germinate if you do place them into the fridge for 4 weeks. If you don't wish to germinate seeds for bonsai, you can also propagate cuttings for bonsai. Willow cuttings can be easily purchased and will root well in water. Whichever way you decide to go, a small amount of research will go a long way to success. And as you manage to germinate more seeds, it will become addictive, and you will be trying new, more complicated species. Remember, before you buy any seed online, research what that seed should look like so you don't get scammed. You can find some seed videos for this purpose on our channel, or you can check the internet.